Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you've joined our community. Check out the Bottoms Down YouTube channel homepage for easy access to videos about the body area you want to work on, or the amount of time you have for your yoga practice today, or if you want to stay seated or stand more. And if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget, it's free. We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. In today's practice, we'll explore poses for gratitude. When in a state of gratitude, the physical body releases tension and will allow the poses to sit better in the body. And, per your request, our practice will include stretches for our feet. So you only need a chair for today's class, and let's get started. So we're going to take a moment to ground our feet to the earth. So feeling like you've got those feet on the floor equally weighted. And then also those sits bones. So we're sitting nice and tall on our sits bones and on this chair and also equally weighted. Let's take our hands and flip those palms up to the ceiling. We're going to lift up through the chest. Pull those shoulders down. Close the eyes if that works okay for you, and connect to the breath. Just feeling your natural inhalation and exhalation. We're going to breathe in gratitude as we come to a place of surrender. And we're going to begin to elongate that breath, inhaling a little more deeply and exhaling a little more completely. Do that again. Now we're going to see if we can move that breath down into the diaphragm. As we inhale, the belly will extend as we fill the lungs from the bottom up. And then as we exhale, we're going to actively pull the belly button in towards the spine and push the air up and out of the lungs. Do that a few times. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath here. Bring the hands back down to the thighs and open the eyes. We're going to place our hands on the back of the chair. So it's on the seat of the chair, just right behind your hips. Okay? Now, I want you to lift your heart and squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. And we're going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Then we're going to bring it up. And then we're going to let that other ear fall towards that opposite shoulder. And lift up. We're going to do that one more time. Lift up, and last time on the last side. Up we go, and release. Very good. Moving into mountain pose. We're going to bring our hands down by our sides, spread those fingers nice and wide if that feels okay on your hands, okay? So a little bit of stretch for those fingers. Good. Come to goal post arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you. We're going to lift that heart just a little bit. Okay, see how that feels. Looking up towards the ceiling just a little bit. Beautiful. Fingertips to the ceiling. All right, extended mountain. Lovely. Take your right hand and place it on the chair. Left hand extends. So we want to try to touch that ceiling with that left hand. Reach it up. Now, holding onto the chair, we're going to lean our mountain. So you should feel that side waist. Now with the hand, I want you to take it towards the ceiling and I want you to turn and look up at that hand. Okay, let's lean our mountain again. Ah, that feels good. Okay, hand to the ceiling, just a little twist here. Looking up at that hand towards the ceiling, and then we're going to do it one more time. All right, ready? Hand to the ceiling. We're just turning and looking up just a little bit. And let's bring that hand down. Okay. All right, we got to do the other side. Here we go. Down we go. Fingers wide, if that feels okay for your hands. Spreading those fingers, feeling that stretch. All right, goalpost arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind. So we're looking up just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Okay, fingertips to the ceiling. Now we're going to do the other side. So that left hand is going to the chair. The right hand is going to extend up. Really try to touch that ceiling. Now with this hand on the chair for support, we're going to lean that mountain. I feel that one. I don't know about you, but quite a stretch on that sideways. All right, we're going to take our hand to the ceiling and we're going to look up. A little bitty twist, just a little one. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to lean. Hand to the ceiling, we're going to look up just a little bit. And last time, let's lean, feel that stretch. Take that hand up towards the ceiling and release. All right, very good. Okay, so we're going to do a seated twist here. Now, I'm going to cross my legs one on top of the other. If that doesn't feel good for you, you're just going to cross ankle to ankle. All right, and it's fine. But if you're with me, I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to cross it up on top. Okay, so let's just hang out here for just a moment. You might begin to feel a little stretch into those hips. Okay, and that's fine. Okay. We're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it on the outside of that leg. Opposite hand is going to come to the chair. We're going to lengthen through the spine. We're going to pull that shoulder back, and then we're just going to turn and look over that shoulder. Just a little seated twist here. One more breath. Okay, let's go ahead and face forward. And now we're going to take the right hand, and we're going to place it on the inside of that leg. Opposite hand back. We're going to extend, pull that shoulder back, turn, and look. And face forward. Okay, so let's unravel those legs. Then we're going to go to the other side. So remember, you can just cross ankle to ankle. That's fine. But if you're with me, I'm going to cross my left leg on top. Okay, so let's just hang out here for a moment, kind of feeling the stretch. Okie dokie. Right hand on the outside of that leg. Opposite hand back to the chair. Lengthen. Don't forget the lengthening through the spine part. Really important. Okay, pull the shoulder back, then just turn and look. What I like about these seated twists is you can make this as much or as little as you want, right? You can follow your own body and decide what works better for you and release it. And let's do, oops, leave that leg on top. Now we're going to take the other hand and place it on the inside of that leg. Opposite hand back. Remember, lengthen through the spine, pull the shoulder back, turn and look. So we're just breathing here. We're just twisting as much as feels good for you, for your body. One more breath. And let's go ahead and face forward. We're going to unravel our legs, and we're going to grab a sip of water. So we're going to do a big toe stretch. So keeping a wide range of motion in the big toe is important. And this is going to help us in that. It'll help us stretch the toe and can relieve pain in those toes from wearing tight shoes. All right. So we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair. Our feet are on the floor. We're going to bring that right leg up and place that ankle on the leg, okay? Now, all you're going to do is you're going to reach down and you're going to grab that big toe and you're just going to bring it forward and you're going to bring it back Then we're going to bring it to the side and to the other side. Okay? So we're going to do that again, and we're going to hold it a little bit longer. I just wanted you to kind of get a sense of where we're going with this. Okay, so we're going to pull that toe in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to bring that toe down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to repeat that gently. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's go ahead and put that foot on the floor. Okay, we're going to do the other side now. So again, I'm just gently grabbing that toe and I'm going to pull it forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm just going to push it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to bring it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that one more time. Bring it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, very good. So the next one we're doing is actually going to be for strength, and it's toe curls. So all I'm going to do is I've got just a little piece of cloth here. This is actually an old t-shirt. And I'm going to place it on the floor in front of my left foot. And I'm going to put my foot on that piece of cloth, and I'm just going to curl my toes under, okay? So this is to build up the strength in those flexor muscles of the toes and the feet, okay? We're going to release that. Let's do that again. So I'm grabbing that with my toes. So that towel is kind of moving in. I'm grasping it, and then I'm going to release it. Let's do that one more time. I'm grasping that rag or whatever, doesn't matter, that little towel, and then release. Okay, so now let's go to the other side. I don't know that I need to move that actually. Okay, are we ready? We're going to try to grab that. Now I will tell you, if you have that cloth on hardwood, it's more obvious what you're doing. It really kind of bunches up. And let's release that towel. Let's do that again. Try to grab it. Try to pull it towards itself, right? Oh my goodness. Did you feel that? Wow. And let's release it. Let's do that one more time. Try to grab it. And release. Okay, we're just going to do it one more time on each side. Okay, are we ready? I went to the other side. I'm going to try to grab it. Now, here's the thing. If this is like nothing for you and you're like, yeah, I don't know, I can do this without any issue at all, you might put something heavy on that towel. Let's release it. So you're having to pull something heavy, right? It's kind of weighing it down. And release it. Let's do it one more time. Grabbing that. Feel it? Okay, release it. And we're going to the other side. Ready? Here we go. Toe curls. And release. Again. I know, right? Curling it. And release. Let's do that one more time. We're curling it. We're pulling. And release. Very good. All right. We're just going to set our towel aside. So we're going to move a little bit forward in our chair. And what I want you to do is you're going to hook your right arm right under that right leg. Your left arm can be holding on to the hand of that, to give yourself some support. And I want you to lengthen the crown of the head to the ceiling. Lift up. So now we're going to extend that leg, and then we're going to release it. We're going to do that again. We're going to extend, and we're going to release. One more time. We're going to extend, and we're going to release, and we're going to put that foot down, and we're going to go to the other side. All right? Hook it under. Grab that wrist if you wish. Lengthen through that spine, crown of the head to the ceiling. All right, are we ready? Extend that leg and release. Extend, release. Extend, release. One more. Extend and release. And put that foot on the floor and take a break. Okay, so that's a great version. If you want to add on, we're going to add 2 more things on, and these are pretty significant add-ons. So remember, listen to your body and just do what works for you. Okay, so we're going to hook under, going back to the other side again. Okay, so this time we're going to extend and bend and extend and bend. Now listen, let's extend and hold that leg. And I want you to reach up and grab your calf or ankle, whatever feels good for you. Don't lean back, right? So I'm not leaning back. I'm lifting up through the spine. I've got this leg. Now I'm going to let go of my leg. I want you to see where your toe is in relationship to the wall in front of you. And I want you to see if you can keep that foot there. Ready? Let's release and see if we can keep that foot there. I know, right? Hello. Are we thinking thoughts of gratitude? Yeah? One more breath. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. I know. That's pretty challenging, isn't it? Okay, we're going to the other side. We're going to hook it under. Lengthen through that spine. Are we ready? Here we go. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. All right, are we ready? We're going to lengthen and hold. We're going to reach up and grab. Give it a little tug. Don't lean back. See where your toe is in relationship to the wall. Are we ready? Let go. I know. One more breath. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. Okay. I told you it was quite the addition, didn't I? And this one is even more of an addition, but it's all good. We're going to give it a try. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hook it around. Are we ready? Nice long spine. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Don't lean back. Don't hinge, right? Here we go. Lengthen and bend. And lengthen and bend. We have one more. Lengthen, hold, reach up, grab. Give it a little tug. We're going to let go. Now, we're going to bring that leg down and we're going to bring it up. And down and up. One more. Down and up. Bend that knee and put that on the floor. Other side. Here we go. We got this. Bring that knee in. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. One more. Extend, hold, reach up, grab. Give that a little tug. Release. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Bend the knee and come down. How did that feel? How'd y'all do? I know that one is very challenging. Okay, we're going to come into a seated camel pose. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to place them one on each side of your spine, right in the small of the back, okay? Lift your heart up, pull those shoulder blades behind you. Open up your heart, lift your chin, look up. So we're creating space in our body for thanks. One more breath. Now we're going to pull our belly in and we're going to release down into our cat pose. Hands are going to be on those thighs. We're going to round the spine, tuck the chin, let that head fall. Let's come back up, place our hands one on each side of the back, right in the small of the back. Lifting up, opening the heart, lift the chin, look up, squeeze those shoulder blades behind, making space in our body, giving thanks. And then we're going to round down into that cat pose. And we're going to do it one final time. Here we go. Camel pose, lifting up, pushing, maybe push those hips forward just a little bit as you look up. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind. One more breath. And let's come back down into that cat pose. And release. That's very good. Okay, so we're going to do a crescent lunge variation. And what I want you to do is we're going to take our right knee and bring it across. Then the other knee is going to come as well. Okay, so I'm just facing to the side. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my hands up to the ceiling. And then I want you to windmill and face me. Okay, do you see what's happening there? We've got quite a twist happening. My arms are parallel to the mat. Now this back hand, I'm going to bring it down and around, back up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to windmill and look over the back of my chair. And then I'm going to take my hands up to the ceiling, and I'm going to bring my hands down to my lap and check in. So how did that feel? Okay? So we're going to add a couple of things on, and I'm going to stay on this side, and then we'll do it on the other side. But what I want you to think about is what's happening in your body and if that feels okay. So if it doesn't feel, anything doesn't feel okay, you're just going to keep doing this same version. But the next thing we're going to do, all right, so let's take our hands to the ceiling. We're going to go ahead and windmill around just like we did to begin with. Bring that hand down and around, up to the ceiling, those hands go. We're going to windmill the other way. Now we're going to take our hands to the ceiling. We're going to come into those goddess arms, or I'll call it goalpost arms. All right? We're going to lift our chest up. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back behind as you look up. Take the hands back to the ceiling. Now listen carefully to your body, all right? This is for your back. You're going to bring those arms out towards the wall in front of you and bring the hands kind of parallel to the floor. There's the back. Do you feel that? Working pretty hard. Belly stays tight. One more breath. Up we go. And let's bring those hands down and go to the other side. So did that feel okay? That little add on there for the back? So just remember, you need to think about what's happening to your body. All right, are we ready? Hands to the ceiling. We're going to windmill. We're going to come down and around, and we're going to windmill over, looking over the back of our chair. We're going to bring the hands back up to the ceiling. We're going to do that one more time, just like that. Windmill. Down and around, up we go, and windmill the other way. Back to the ceiling we go. Are we ready for goalpost arms? Squeeze your shoulder blades behind, looking up. Fingertips to the ceiling. Now we're going to lean over those legs. Try to touch the wall in front of you with your fingertips. There's the back working. Belly tight. Protect that low back. Use your abdominals. One more breath. Feet, hands to the ceiling. Bring the hands back down and face forward. How'd that feel? I like that one a lot. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a little seated bind. So we're going to take our right arm and we're going to extend it out, and your palm is going to face forward. Okay? You're going to bend at the elbow, and you're just going to reach over that shoulder and place your hand right in the small of the back. Okay, so it's just kind of right here in the small of the back. Now the other arm is going to extend out, but that palm's facing back. And you're going to bend at the elbow, and you're going to let that hand come up. So maybe your fingertips touch. Maybe they don't. They don't have to. So I don't want you to worry about it if they don't. So it's not a big deal. What I do want you to think about, though, is pressing your elbows back. Quite the stretch. One more breath and release. We've got to do the other side though. You okay? All right, let's do it. Left arm is out, palm faces forward. We're going to bend that elbow and we're just going to put that palm in the middle of the back. Now the other hand is going to extend out, palm faces back, and we're going to bring that hand in. So remember, they can touch or they don't have to. The thing I care the most about though is that those elbows press back to open the heart. Oh, that feels good. We have one more breath. Let's bring those hands down and grab a sip of water. So the next thing we're going to do for our feet is called a toe extension. And so this particular series is helpful in preventing and treating plantar fasciitis, which is a condition that can cause pain in the heel when walking and also creates a little bit of difficulty raising the toes. So we're going to sit up again nice and tall in our chair, and we're going to bring our right ankle up to that left leg. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab very gently my toes and I'm going to pull them towards my ankle. So it's just a stretch here. Now I want you to be gentle with the stretch, okay? So don't overdo it here. And the other thing you can do is a little bit of a massaging for the ball of the sole of the foot, the arch of the foot is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's release that. And then we're going to do that again. Let's pull and give it a little massage if you wish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to release that. And we're going to do it one more time. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Grab it, give it a little tug, just a little stretch here. If you want to massage the arch of the foot, go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well, that felt pretty good. Let's do the other side. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is you're just going to pull those toes towards the ankle. So you should be feeling a stretch along the bottom of the foot all the way into the heel. Okay, so that's the idea here. Remember, if you want to give that arch a little stretch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release it. Woo. Let's do it again. Here we go. Give it a little tug, a little massage for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. We just have one more. We got this. Here we go. Just a little tug and a massage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Very good. Go ahead and put that foot back down on the floor. We're going to move forward in our chair. And then we're going to lean all the way back. Okay? Bring your hands right at the chest. Now we're going to inhale to prepare, and we're going to exhale as we lift up into a seated position. And then inhale, we're going to go back. We're going to touch the chair, but we're not going to rest. Exhale, we're going to come up. The feet need to stay on the floor. Inhale, we're going to come back. And exhale, we're going to come up. Inhale back. Exhale up. We have one more. Inhale back. And exhale up. Okay. Bring your hands down. Now that's a great version. Wonderful. If you want the first add-on is we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Our elbows are going to be wide. Okay? So inhale, we're going to go back. We're going to touch that chair. Pull that up. Feel the difference, right? Exhale, we're going to come up. Keep the elbows back. Don't pull on the neck. The head is just resting in the palms of the hands. Inhale, back we go. And exhale up. Those feet stay on the floor. Inhale, back we go. And exhale, up we go. We have one more. Inhale, back we go. And exhale, up we go. All right, bring the hands down. Now, if you want one more add-on, we're going to extend the legs long. So instead of having the knees bent and the feet on the floor, our legs are long. All right, hands behind the head. If you want to do cross-it chest, that's fine. Are we ready? Inhale as we come back. Exhale as we come up. Keep those feet down. They want to lift up. Back we go. And up. So what's happening is your hip flexors are trying to help. We want your abdominals to do all the work. Inhale, back we go. Exhaling forward. You feel it? I do. Inhale, back we go. Exhaling forward. We've got one more like this. We're going to go right into that add-on. Right into the add-on. Ready? Okay, we're going to take our right elbow and cross it over to that left knee. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to lift up and we're going to bring our elbow to our knee. And then back we go. And up we go. We've got this. And back. Elbows back. Exhale as you come up. We've got one more on each side. We've got this. Connect to that heart center. Feel that gratitude, right? You feel it? One more. And release. Oh, that's so good. All right. So the next pose is called Malasana pose, garland pose. And we're going to heel, toe, our feet nice and wide. So make sure you're on that chair comfortably, but you do want to be a little bit forward. Okay, so our inner arms are going to go right on the inner thigh. You see that? Then the other one is going to go there. Put your palms together. Now I'm going to bring my knees in forward as I feel an isometric stretch on the inner thighs. Do you feel that? Let's think about everything we're thankful for. One more breath. Let's release that, and we're just going to do that one more time. Ready? Here we go. Connecting to that heart center, pulling that abdominals in, thinking about what we're grateful for. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Very good. Go ahead and heel toe those feet back together. And let's grab a sip of water. Clasp your hands behind your back. Press the knuckles down towards the seat of the chair. Lift your heart. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you, making room for gratitude. Let's drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Don't lose that squeeze behind your back. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Drop that left ear towards that left shoulder. And drop your chin towards your chest again. Oh my goodness, that feels good. And let's release that. Okay, very good. We're going to move into seated thread the needle. So we'll start with our right arm. We're going to have our hands on our thighs to begin with, and we're going to lift our right arm up towards the ceiling. So your little twist here, right? So my ribs are moving, my knees are staying stable. I'm moving up. This ear is falling down kind of towards your leg. All right, lifting up. Now I'm going to take the hand that's in the air and I'm going to bring it through between the hand and my chest or my body, right? And it's going to come through and I'm going to twist and I'm going to look the other way. So now the opposite ear is down towards the leg. And then we're going to bring that arm up. You kind of see what we're doing here. We're going to inhale and then exhale as you come through. Thread the needle. Inhale, up we go. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, up we go. So feeling that twisting happening right at the ribs. And exhale down. And release. Okay, let's do the other side. So again, this hand is just going to rest here and my arm is going to kind of slide in and out between this arm and my leg. Okay, are we ready? We're going to twist as we look up, knees stay forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going to bring that arm through. That opposite ear is going to go down towards your leg. Inhale, up we go. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, thread it through. Last time. Up we go. And thread it through. And release. Excellent. Bring your arms out wide. Right hand on top, hug yourself. Lots of gratitude for yourself for doing the hard work. Let's lift those elbows up towards the ceiling. And let's bring those elbows down. Bring them center. Let's go to the right. And center. And left. And center. We're going to open. And let's get the other arm on top. Hug yourself. Squeeze. Elbows up. Center. Elbows down. And center. To the left. And center. And to the right. Center we go. And release. All right. So the only add-on, we're going to do that whole series one more time with our leg crossed, okay? So if it feels okay for you, you're going to cross one leg on top of the other. Here we go. Open. Cross one arm on top. Let's go down. Center. Up. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Open the arms. Switch legs. Opposite arm on top. Down. Center. Up. Center. Right. Center. And left. And center. Very good. Well, that feels good to me. Okay, so we're going to move into pyramid pose. We're going to extend our right leg out, toes to the ceiling. Now, we're going to extend first, nice and long through the spine. Hold on to those thighs and let that heart fall forward. So just feel that stretch first, and then we're going to do a little add-on. And tuck the chin and roll it up. Now, the knee that's bent, that's the arm you're going to use. You're going to extend it up, inhale to prepare. Then exhale, you're going to come to the outer edge of that leg. And inhale, up we go. Exhale down. Inhale, up we go. Exhale down. Inhale, up we go. Last one. And exhale down. Release that. Okay, is that feeling all right? Can we do the other side? Let's do it. Extend that leg, toes to the ceiling. Let's start just by doing one forward, holding onto those thighs, just feeling that stretch first. Hamstring. All right, tuck the chin and roll it up. Now the knee that's bent, that's the arm we're going to use. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come out to the outer edge of that leg. Inhale, up we go. Exhale down. Inhale, up we go. Exhale down. And release. Excellent. We're going to cross ankle to knee. Remember, if that doesn't feel good for you, you're going to cross ankle to ankle. It's fine. Pick the version that you like. We're going to hang out here for just a couple of breaths. So it's a little bit of that hip stretch, right? So that getting into that hip and glute area. All right, if you want a little more, this can be what you're happy with right here. If you want a little bit more, lengthening nice and long through the spine, we're going to begin to let the heart fall forward. Keeping the back flat. So look out, not down. So looking out just a little bit. Keep the back flat. You're going to get a little bit better stretch there. Tuck the chin, roll it up. And then we're just going to move that knee up and down a little bit. Fluttering the butterfly wing. Moving that hip joint. All right. Now let's do that again. Inhale, extend, exhale, come forward. If you want to press gently on that leg, you can. You don't have to. It's just an option. And roll it up. Very good. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're going to start by just hanging out here for a couple of breaths. And remember that ankle to ankle is a great version, right? Just don't move this foot in. Keep this foot out as you cross over because we want to get a little stretch into the back hip glute. Ha! This could be all you need right here. And you're like, yeah, this is good for me. If you want a little bit more, we're going to extend the spine nice and long. And we're just going to begin to let the heart fall forward. Oh, right? You feel it? Remember, looking out, not down. Tuck the chin and roll it up. Good. And let's just move that knee a little bit up and down. Okay, last time. Extend and hinge. It feels so good to me. Remember, you can press just gently on this leg if you want to. One more breath. All right, let's go ahead and come up. Unravel. So remembering that not skipping Shavasana is a great way to express gratitude to yourself for your yoga practice. Hands resting lightly on the thighs. Flip the palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Take a deep breath in. And a full, complete, cleansing breath out.
Underlying good fortune. Be thankful that there are lots of things you can forget to be thankful for. Be thankful that you are able to take so much for granted. Then, see how many of those things you can bring to mind. Experience how good it is to feel renewed gratitude for them. The problems and shortcomings, disappointments and obstacles demand your attention. yet your underlying good fortune mostly continues to hold up, even when you ignore it. When you think about it, that's pretty amazing. So remind yourself to think about it a little more. There's value in putting your life into better context, in recognizing the goodness that undergirds all you do. When you appreciate all you have, you gain the ability to get more out of it, along with the confidence and courage to do so. Gratitude provides you with a customized connection to your possibilities and to the power of your underlying good fortune. Make that connection and keep it strong.
Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug, pressing that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you for joining today. I'm so very grateful for each and every one of you. And I will see you next time.